Hey, everybody. It's 7 Minute Health Chat on Thursday, coming a day late. But our subject today is all about the special day that it was yesterday, which was National Green Juice Day. So we're going to talk all about juicing. So I don't know. I don't juice right now. Kim, do you juice right now?
I don't, but I do want to tell how it came about, National Green Juice Day.
Perfect.
And it started actually in 2016 by Evolution Fresh company. And their main reason for doing it is because people would make New Year's resolutions on wanting to get healthier, stay healthy, eat better. And they thought juicing was a good way to help them keep on track and get the veggies in.
And it is a good way. As long as, in my experience, you don't just juice. And there's probably going to be a lot of people that are going to say, oh no, it's so good for your system, your immune system. It's so good to kickstart your diet or whatever you're going to do. But for me, I think using green juices as a supplement for your nutrition or diet is probably the best way to do juicing, or the healthiest way, in my experience. So I'll just tell you some of the things that juicing that I have researched, because when I do juice every once in a while, I just don't do it consistently. But the reason for is a better immune system, supposedly helping fight different cancers, helps.
Well, and the reason is because you're getting all these vegetables in, these healthy phytonutrients that do help. So that's why they're saying it's an easy way to get vegetables in, and a lot of them in at once. So go ahead.
Yep. And then like reversing illness, restoring your adrenals, helping with bacterias and things like that, removing toxins. But the other thing too, and I've heard mixed about this too. So if someone out there knows about this or has read or studied on it, is that when you do juice, I've heard too that it takes a lot of the nutrients out because you're getting rid of the pulp, because it's, although Kim will tell you,
and the fiber,
she eats the pulp.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I let nothing go to waste. So I would juice and I would throw everything in but the kitchen sink in when I would juice, because I'm like, I don't want to just do this 3 or 4 veggies or whatever and fruit. I would do a mix. I would do a ton of veggies, a little bit of fruit. I wouldn't do a ton of fruit because I know that really condenses the sugar.
Yeah.
But and then I had this wonderful drink, and I got to tell you, if I drank the juice the day before I was teaching, I just felt like I had a ton of energy.
Yeah.
And then I would eat the pulp, which the pulp is really good. It looks gross, but oh my gosh, it was so good. And then I was getting so much of it, I couldn't eat it. I was freezing it.
Really?
And it's good to put, and then it's good to put in a shake, a smoothie.
Oh yeah, that would be. So then you are getting your nutrients. So
yeah. So that's the way I don't, because here's the thing about juicing. I'll just say, it's a lot of cleanup of this apparatus I was using, that I use, my juicer.
Yeah.
And it was like, it just takes for me, it takes longer than I want to clean it. So I kind of got away from it. But there were times I think it's really super helpful if you have to be on a liquid diet for whatever. I wouldn't use this as a diet. I mean, I'm not saying go on a liquid diet,
right?
But if you're getting ready for colonoscopy or whatever, you've got to go on a.
Or if you're not feeling well and you feel like you're getting a cold or whatever, I do believe that this helps. My juices, as I talked to Kim, we talked about the different things that we put in ours. I really didn't put very much fruit in mine when I did them. Mine was mostly carrots, celery. My favorite was carrots, celery, beets. I would put an apple in there and maybe a couple strawberries. And I think that was mainly what I put in mine. So, and the only reason I would put the apple and the strawberries in, or either or, was just to sweeten it up a little bit, because straight without any kind of like little fruit is it's a little rough.
Yeah. So anyway, I agree. And I would do more. I do it, put what you put in, never strawberries, but maybe half a Granny Smith apple. And what other, I think that, carrots sweeten it up too. Carrots are sweet. So carrots would sweeten it up. and I do beets, sweet potatoes sometimes, kale. I mean, I did a lot. I can't remember now a lot. I had a big list when I go to the grocery store. I had a ton of produce I was putting in there. But anyway, I want to share though, that if you buy something at the store, and let's say it starts with an N and ends with a D, like that might be Naked Juice. I looked this up again because I knew I'd seen it before, but if you get a Naked Juice, it's called Boosted Smoothie Green Machine by Naked Juice. Okay. Guess how much sugar is in it? It says no added sugar.
And she asked me this earlier, and I said 40 grams.
The 40 grams, 53 grams of sugar. And that is over twice the amount of sugar women should have every day, not more than 25 grams.
But
and
people
women
will say natural sugar. So what do we say to natural sugar?
So here's the problem with fructose, which is natural sugar. So fructose is known to be a disruptor of insulin. So it affects our insulin levels, and we're not immune. And women especially, and I want to read something very interesting that I learned in my hormone book that I think is really cool. Fructose consumption is at an all-time high in the American diet, and it's linked to problems with insulin and another hormone called leptin, which is in charge of hunger. And when you're overweight or experience blood sugar issues, fructose may become a problem when calorie intake is too high. So anyway, you got to be careful with fructose. So the recommendation is, if you're at your weight that you want to be, have no more than 3 fruits a day, which equals about 20 grams of sugar.
Right.
So
Right.
but if you're trying to lose weight, really slow down on this. Don't overdo it.
Right. Right. And fruit is good for you. And we don't want to say
It is
going
the whole fruit.
overboard. Anything, too much of anything is not good for you. Too much protein, too many carbs, too many fruits, now, too many greens, even too many greens, you're going to get bloated, and, it's going to mess with your intestinal tracts. So
here's the one thing that you can't have too many of, in my humble opinion, and that's vegetables.
Well, yeah, depending on the vegetable, because you can get bloaty. You can get bloaty.
You want to slowly increase your vegetable intake.
Yeah.
But you can't. When I eat veggies, I don't limit myself.
Yeah.
I eat, if I'm hungry and I want more, I eat more.
You eat more. Yeah.
I eat the whole thing of broccoli.
And it depends the way you prepare them too. So guys, look, you can't have broccoli and cheese. We're not saying
I know.
Right. Hey, I'm telling you, people will say things like that because I've heard it before. So.
Yep.
Well, anyway, hopefully this was informative for people on National Green Juice Day that was yesterday.
Yeah. And I think this incentive is right, and what the hope behind it is to eat healthier. And so let's just do it in the right way and the best way possible, and limit your read the labels too if you're buying green juice.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're out somewhere, I know there's a lot of these juice places that you can go buy juice. I mean, ask them what are your ingredients? What is in there? Like, don't just
do that.
Assume that it's good, because it's not always. Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Awesome. We will see you all next week. Have a great Thursday. I almost said Wednesday.
I know.
And next week we will be on Wednesday. So.
Yes, we will. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you then, Robin.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.